Alright, hey everyone, Jason. Take a little break from board games and card games. We're going to look at a video game. So I'm going to unbox the Darksiders Genesis Nephilim Edition. Look at the size of this. This thing is huge. Size comparison. This is a Gatorade bottle. So it's like twice the size of a Gatorade bottle. This is like the biggest expansion there was. I've already ripped the opening. I've already looked in here. Oh. Oh, come on. Alright, so the big thing we're gonna get is we'll get back into it because we love board games. So we have Darksiders, The Forbidden Land. This is the Nephilim Edition only board game. Darksiders Forbidden Land is a cooperative dungeon crawler board game. Take on the role of your favorite horseman, battle along your fellow riders through the entirely new storyline set in the Darksiders universe. With asymmetric play abilities, you can play as War, Death, Fury, or Strife, and experience the game completely differently each time. Customizable decks of cards for each rider means that even multiple games with the same rider are different. 61 miniatures, 124 tokens, 36 multi-hex modular boards, 423 cards, 4-player boards, custom dice, rulebook, campaign. Oh boy, I can't wait to crack this open. Oh boy, this thing is freaking heavy. 1 to 5 players. All miniatures are pre-painted. That was the awesome part about this. So this was limited to the Nephilim Edition game. Not going to hit retail. It is fully painted. See all these creatures. I'm trying to get the best thing on there. There's a 4 horsemen. There's a bunch of minions. There's a deck. There's only 5,000 of these, if I remember correct. It said 5,000 were made, so I am one of the 5,000 people that can play. It's not a toy, not intended for use by persons under 15 or old. It's a 16 plus. Yeah, I was hoping maybe they had like a 1 of number on here, but maybe that's something in the box. So I can't wait to crack that baby open. That will be a separate video. We have the unfocusing camera. Come on, camera. You can do it. I believe in you. We have the campaign book for the game. I don't know why it came outside the box. That was really weird. But yeah, it's going to explain all this different stuff. Board setup, tracking progress. You can actually play through like a story. It's like level 1, level 2. You can read stuff in between each story thing, explaining about it. Special events. Outros, intros. I'm going to have to figure out how to play this by myself with all 4 characters. Unless I can find some nice friends to come play with me. But yeah, this is going to be awesome. So that's the part. That's the big reason why I bought this. I wanted that board game. I love my board games. If you've seen my channel, you know this. Second reason I got it, which I did not realize this was so big. I thought this was a desktop statue. This is not a desktop statue. This is a full-on giant-ass Strife statue. I did not buy the other set for Darksiders 3 because I was like, I'm going to have the 3 riders and never get Strife because they're never going to make a 4th game. Especially if the 3rd one doesn't sell well. Then this came out and I'm like, I'm buying this for the board game. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll go buy the other characters, but they're like kind of expensive. now that I've seen how big this is, I get why it's so expensive. And I just lost. I'm gonna lose a few paychecks buying these. Guarantee that. So, if you're not familiar with Darksiders, as long as I'm taking time to open this, basic concept is there are the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. They're supposed to eventually come down, reign over Earth, you know, yada yada, bloody bloody. But what happened was something rang the bell earlier, war. The first horseman war in the first game, Darksiders, went to Earth. He heard the bell, but apparently it wasn't supposed to be wrong or something, like to that extent, and he wasn't actually supposed to go to Earth. He gets sentenced to trial. The second game, Death is trying to find a way to resurrect the human race, because he figures if the human race is resurrected, that his brother won't have to die. Third game involves Fury, their female counterpart. Oh my god, look how beautiful this is. And she's trying to find out what's going... She's trying to capture the 7 deadly sins that got released by it as well as find out what the Charred Council, who are basically guys that, like, the overbosses, even like his holsters are like empty. That's freaking cool. Yeah, she's trying to find out what the Charred Council is doing. And uncover the secrets of what's going on in reality. And then this game, I haven't played, so I don't know the exact plot, but it's a prequel starring Strife, which is this gentleman here, and War. And it plays differently, so hopefully there will eventually be a Darksiders 4. Like proper, where you get to play a Strife in like first person mode, or third person, however you want to call it. So we got this, sorry, I'm opening stuff without showing it off. We got the Darksiders Genesis. It's this little white box, has a bunch of stuff in it, so I'm trying to pour it all out over here. So, we got the art book. All this, there's War and Stripes, a giant sword and gun guy. Death wields scythes, Fury wields, a whip. There's some different characters from this game. I don't want to give too much away. But yeah, look at these awesome artworks. I know the original design was by Joe Murata, I believe. Yeah, right there. Concept art by Joe Murata. Who did some fantastic comic books. Including Battle Chasers, which is another awesome comic book series, as well as a super great video game that came out recently. Check that out. We got some stickers. Hooray. I don't put stickers on things. We got an official soundtrack, which I didn't even know was. I didn't like look at anything in here. I'm like, I'm getting this video game that I want, I'm getting a board game, and there's a statue. And then I stopped looking after that. So lots of this other stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, there's all this cool stuff. So, 21 tracks. It's probably just a soundtrack. Now it kind of makes me wish I had soundtracks for all the rest of the games. So I'm sure that music's awesome. So here's the actual game itself. You can go pick up in your store somewhere if everything wasn't closed right now. And then the cool steel book that I can change it out, so it shows the two of them on the cover. It's kind of shiny. The inside's the same. So I'll probably swap it out and put in this neat case. It can go sit next to my other steelbook cases of, I think, Mortal Kombat 11 and Kingdom Hearts 3, I think are the other 2 games I have. Injustice 2 as well. I think those are all the ones I have. So that was all we got at a cool foam block here. Ooh, look at my awesome foam block. Yeah, so that was just a quick Darksiders Genesis Nephilim Edition unboxing. Check out the next video I do, which will actually be me opening up Forbidden Lands. See you guys later. Bye.